Emmerdale could see the exits of 3 major characters following Tuesday night's dramatic showdown between Ruby Milligan, played by Beth Cordingly, and Ethan Anderson, Emile John. Ethan found himself in hot water after leaving Ruby and Caleb Milligan's, Will Ash, son Nicky, Lewis Cope, in critical condition following a car crash. Fleeing the scene, he was later exposed by his father Charles, Kevin Mathurin, who reported him to the police. Since being released on bail, Ethan has faced a cold reception from the villagers, with many seeking revenge for Nicky, who remains comatose in the hospital. But if Nicky dies, Ruby could carry out her threat by killing Ethan as well. During tense scenes on Tuesday night, Ruby fumed at Ethan. "What are you laughing at? My son is fighting for his life in hospital and what, you think everything is a big joke?" "Ruby, I don't want any trouble," Ethan sheepishly replied as Caleb raged. "Are you for real?" Charles tried to defuse the situation before Kane Dingle, Jeff Hordley, chipped in. "Take him inside, yeah. I just want to end him," Caleb said as Kane agreed. "Yes, you and me both. We can't beat him up in the street though, can we? He'll suffer enough inside when they realize he is a lawyer." "I want him to suffer now," Caleb hit back as Ruby agreed. "Me too, and if Nicky doesn't pull through he is going to wish he was dead." Taking to X following the episode, fans shared their thoughts on Ruby's revenge and whether she will carry out her threat. "Ruby is going to do a Kane and have him tied up in a barn somewhere before you know it. #Emmerdale, one fan theorized. Another said, "Ruby making death threats about Ethan. She's in the frame for the hit and run on him later in week or next week." #Emmerdale. A third added, "Ooh, Ruby and Ethan #Emmerdale. In a shocking twist, upcoming scenes will see Ethan left fighting for his life." Official spoilers from ITV reveal that Ethan overhears a conversation between Ruby and Rose, Christine Tremarco, which leaves him stunned. With his freedom hanging in the balance, Ethan confides in Charles about his worries for Dawn Taylor, portrayed by Olivia Bromley. Encouraged by Charles, Ethan leaves a voicemail for Dawn. However, as they prepare for court, Charles is horrified to find Ethan collapsed on the floor. The tension escalates at Woodbine as Manpreet, played by Rebecca Sarker, desperately tries to revive Ethan. Charles is filled with dread as he contemplates the worst-case scenario. Meanwhile, Dawn is left worried after listening to Ethan's voicemail. But what did he say? Several villagers are baying for Ethan's blood, and Caleb, Ruby, and Kane have all expressed their desire for vengeance, so could it be one of them? Nicky's boyfriend Sonny, Bramdeo Shannon Romana, also issued threats toward the lawyer, putting him in the potential lineup. The village could be rocked by 2 fatalities if both Ethan and Nicky meet their end, while a villager might find themselves behind bars for the lawyer's murder if they are apprehended. Emmerdale airs weekdays at 7:30 p.m. on ITV.